Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, being joined with Jermall Charlo, who has this fight up against Matt Korobov on Fox. First time you're going to be highlighted as the main event. I know it's a different experience, a big one. You're going to get a lot of exposure. Yeah. Is there any extra nerves or any extra emotions coming in?
I'm ready. I'm ready for even bigger fights than this. So yeah, it's nothing. It's just part of my job.
For you, being so close to your brother and knowing that he fights as a co-headliner as well right before you, is there any extra stress or any extra things that you do knowing that he fights right before? Like, is there like, you have focus on the fight, but you also focus on your brother too as well?
It could have been either one, you know. I could have been the co-main event. It didn't matter, you know. We both here to fight. We both here to get it on. There's no extra nerves, no extra pressure. It's about my brother and it's about me at the same time.
What do you think about his fight? He's fighting Tony Harrison, a guy that's fought for a world title before. He's fought a good fighter in Jarrett Hurd and others. How do you think he does in there?
I mean, my brother's going to take him out. I mean, he's not the same type of fighter as my brother, so I hope they're not looking at like a Hurd fight against, you know, we're not even looking at the Hurd and Harrison fight. So I hope they just leave that alone and see the best out of my brother.
You have a new opponent. I know it's been 1 week's notice, but nothing's changed for you. But how did that change anything at all when you got the phone call up until now to this point?
I mean, I was a little disappointed at first, but then as long as I know that I'm going to get a chance to put on for the fans and put on for the people in Houston and the people at the Barclays Center, you know, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. I know he's probably prepared. Who knows, you know, but it's going to be a fight.
Have you had a chance to see any tape of him or any of his fights?
Yeah, I got a chance to watch him. He's in a, you know, he's a great fighter. But look, there's nothing we can do about it, but just keep going.
Did you see the fight that he had with Andy Lee?
Yeah.
That he got knocked out, got caught with the hook?
My trainer usually do all the studying, so I just follow the game plan as it go, and things come as it goes.
And when you look at him and the skills, what do you make of him? He's had a lot of experience. He was a Russian Olympian as well. A lot of people feel that this is a better fight, a more competitive fight for you than Willie Monroe.
Well, when he was an amateur star, I guess, that was what, 2005? I was in the 9th grade. Now he's 35 years old. He has a different problem in front of him. He's dealing with the real Jermall Charlo. I feel good about the fight. I know he's going to be sitting right there for me. We'll see as they play on.
In terms of Willie Monroe, he had the violation. We haven't heard much from him. He put out a statement on Instagram saying that more information will come out. But what do you have to say to that situation? What happened with him? And if you have any message towards him?
Just, you know, leave snack alone, you know. Find out what you're putting in your body, man. Be professional about it.
Do you think at the end of the day the punishment that he'll be getting, is it enough? Or do you think there has to be more punishments across the boards towards all athletes that test positive for drug tests?
I guess we'll figure out why. I guess we'll figure out, you know, as it come on. I just have nothing else to say about Willie Monroe. I got a bigger fight now. He lost his opportunity, so it is what it is.
The WBC is pushing for you to be the mandatory for Gennady Golovkin. What do you make of that?
You know, another dream come true for me. I'm ready to fight Golovkin. I'm ready. This fight is a setup fight, I guess, for a Golovkin fight. So it is what it is. You know, I'm ready for it.
Do you think it will happen, or do you have confidence that the WBC will come through with that and they will make the Golovkin fight?
Hopefully the WBC comes through with it. You know, hopefully Golovkin accepts my fight, but you know, it's still a work in progress. So you know, a lot of doubt because I've been hearing things like he don't want to fight me, he wants to fight, so you know, a different opposition at this time. So it is what it is. You know, I'm ready to fight though.
I would think for you to get that fight, you just got to keep winning, and eventually you're going to get him or Canelo at some point, right?
Right. That's my goal, is just to continue to win, make awesome performances, and just, you know, keep going as I go.
A lot of fans want to see you and Golovkin, you and Canelo. If that fight can happen, there's also a Daniel Jacobs around. I know there's been a lot of talk. You guys met in the basement of the Barclays maybe a year ago. What do you make of Jacobs? Because Jacobs wants to fight. You seem to be down for the fight. So that could be another big fight that you guys could have here.
Man, let's set it up, man. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of talking about it. I got something for him. Like, I'm not necessarily worried about what everybody's saying, and I'm not even worried about what he's saying. He could say that, you you know, low reward or this guy don't, you know, we don't know what he's about yet. Man, you know what I'm about. He been to Houston, Texas before. Everybody seen me fight 27 times. So let's see, man. I'm ready to challenge myself. I'm ready to challenge my skills. I don't care what everybody say about me, man. I know what I got.
No, I hear that a lot in boxing. Like in other sports, you don't hear that. Be like the best should fight the best. In the UFC, they do that. But in boxing, it seems that sometimes people will throw out, well, where has he been? He's never headlined a pay-per-view. He's never done this and that. And it's kind of like a way around a fight. What do you make of just that in general? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
In general, man, the best should fight the best. Like, the fans should be able to tell who, you know, the next fight is. That's all.
If you were to fight Golovkin, based on his last performance, do you feel he's on the decline? And how would you beat a Gennady at this point?
I would just use my power, my skills, my athleticism. No fighters on the decline until they're finished fighting, man. I don't believe in none of that. I know he's been well trained. He's ready. Golovkin is still a kingpin after fighting Canelo. So it is what it is, man. I'm ready to fight.
I know, based on what you said yesterday, you weren't too pleased, not pleased, but impressed by the opponent that Canelo had in the last fight, right?
Nah, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm not here to make matches or anything. I'm here to fight.
All right. Jermall, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and good luck this Saturday.
Thank you.